Okay, I fibbed. I'm totally gonna make another video. I don't know why, because I want to. Who cares? Um, I was gonna say that um, I was watching a video last night by Frank James. His channel is really, really entertaining, by the way. I'm sure you already have heard about it. I like him. His humor is on point. Anyhow, he made a video on I think similarities between INFJs and ISFJs, and I am not adept at articulating the cognitive functions and all this stuff. So I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that, but I was watching a video on it, and it's very interesting because yeah, let's use the labels. I feel like I relate to how INFJ functions, and my partner is definitely relatable to the way a ISFJ is wired. And, we've been together for, gosh, going on 26 years now. Yes, it is possible for INFJs to have long lasting relationships. But, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So we have a lot of similar ways of perceiving and navigating through our life experiences. However, um, I'm not going to get technical on this because I really don't care about technicalities. Um, I guess INFJs function from the more subtle spiritual realm, and the ISFJ is more prone to doing that in the physical realm, where I can do it. It's not my forte, but he's definitely more adept at dealing with that stuff because I'm pretty spacey, and I can get into yeah, so Frank James was saying something about INFJs basically like to put the more ethereal things in order, to break them apart, to like organize them, and you know I don't know, they have a higher understanding of that particular realm, like the ethereal aspects of life. And then the ISFJ does the same thing in the physical realm. So I guess it's a good match. Because I am completely, don't get me wrong, like I said just a second ago, I can organize things in the physical realm, and I can put go to work, and I think I do a pretty good job at keeping things together on a physical level. But like I'm more drawn towards like I said, the spiritual, the mental, the emotional aspects of things around me. Whereas my partner really likes to make sure things are organized in the physical realm. So he's really good at I don't know, if we go on a camping trip, he is really good at just gathering everything that he thinks we need to feel comfortable, and then you know um putting it in an orderly way for us to move towards that physical experience. And in the beginning of our relationship, there's a lot of conflict, and this ties into my previous video where there's a lot of clash because I'm functioning from this way, he's functioning from this way, as above so below. So I'm assuming that's why we decided to collaborate in this lifetime, because it just makes sense. It wouldn't make sense for me to pair up with someone who's up here. It would just be oh, one half of the whole. It's better to find somebody who is from here, and they complete each other. But you don't really complete each other. You just help each other to complete yourselves. Does that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but I felt the need to make it anyway. Um, yeah, and then, oh, on a totally different subject, if you think about it, it's totally random. I know. That's how my mind works. That's how it operates. And some people can keep up with me, some people can't. And it's okay, Ed. It's okay. If you think about it, you're constantly moving through life, through dimensions. And what do I mean by that? Oh, and also, like, time is definitely a man-made construct. Let's get into this. So, when I say you're moving into different dimensions, like, I just feel like, for instance, I was in a parking lot just a moment ago, and now I'm in this room. And when I move from this room, I'll move into a car, which is also like, if you want to call it, I mean, a box. You're just moving from boxes to boxes wherever you go. You know, it's just a different box, and some boxes are small and compact, like a car. And then you go to like different rooms in a larger house, which, you know, different rooms in a house. They're all different dimensions and aspects of life that you're exploring and navigating through. And the concept of time, like, it's man-made. It's a construct that is man-made in order to, I feel like, measure progress, you know, because, you know, they want you to be a slave to the corporations. That's like a totally different wormhole that I don't want to get into, but, and that's cool. I mean, we are all interconnected. It's just a very distorted way of being interconnected, you know, because there's a lot of shady stuff going on that is not necessarily in alignment with our nature. But anyhow, so if you think about it, if I were to make a phone call to somebody in Europe, you know, there's supposedly a time gap from my location to theirs, but in actuality, we're both talking now. Does that make sense? I'm gonna stop talking. I don't know. I think I drank coffee and I'm like super hypey right now. Thank you for bearing with me. Have a great day. Amen.